Hello, so we're back. This is Mao Feng Mondays. We are in Dagunyun, which should be still in the core area, but a little farther out than where we were last week. The tea is picking. It's April 4th right now. We're going to take a walk through the town, and we're going to see a lot of people bringing the tea to factories. Generally, when we get in the countryside, there's two types of tea making. Don't get hit by a truck. There's two types of tea making. Farmers will either pick the tea and make them themselves, or they'll pick the tea and sell it to the local factory and they'll make it. Usually, I would say the second one is a little more common from what I've seen. It's just less work for the farmers who are they're usually just farmers. They're not always specialty tea makers. They're just farmers who, among their many plants, have tea plants. So this allows them to make a little more money during this season. So we're going to take a walk through. You're going to see a lot of weighing. You see a lot of, maybe a bit of arguing about price. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is at another factory. So we're looking at smaller, thinner. So she said it was picked on the 31st. It's a little early.
因为血液也35块钱1斤嘛，这么算嘛，4斤炒1斤嘛，4斤多一点，对吧？我们就是赚一点辛苦钱，赚点加工费啊。要喝的没算，然后我自己都喝，不过我喝的是最值钱的。这个就小，这个就不要紧了。
Qing Ming. He said this was picked pre-Qing Ming. Mao Feng is supposed to be a pre-Qing Ming tea. The market and people from outside of the area, people understand Qing Ming for teas like Longjing and Bilo Chun, and then they try to apply that to teas like Mao Feng. But Mao Feng really, it doesn't hit the full flavor of pre-Qing Ming. Yeah, so right now she's checking for quality. Yeah, so they do check for quality. And it's just, how much bud, how much. They also check for like any sort of rocks, any sort of things that will make it way heavier. Yeah.
Okay, now this is my home.
This is your home.
Yeah.
But, ni hao. Is this one of the women
This is my grandmother and my brother.
Hello, ni hao. Hello.
Good evening. Eat some noodles, okay?
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank
noodles.
you.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
My brother.
Hello.
Okay now.
Okay.
So hard.
You want to say hello? So where are we?
Huh?
So can you go to where 我们在哪里？
我们在大古运。
那是什么？What are those plants? Shan. What is this plant? What is this? What are these?
茶叶。
什么茶？
绿茶。
绿茶，什么绿茶？ There we go.
大古运毛峰。
是好喝吗？
好喝。
Wow. So what we have here, I think, is an abandoned tea tree, and it tastes like tea, tastes like raw tea, and so, you know, I have my host is back at her home, so we're going to do it later. We're going to check with her later, but if this is an abandoned tea tree, this does give you an idea of how big small leaf varieties can get, you know, how big green tea varieties can get. Usually they're trimmed like something down here. But the tea tree is a tree. It is a tree. And what I assume, if this is an abandoned tea tree, it means this plot of land, and only this land up here might be, this small hill might be land belonging to about 20 different families. So maybe this small plot of land here belongs to one family that for some reason or another stopped picking. You know, they got too old, they moved away, and so that allowed these trees to get big. They're abandoned. And so the question is, can you make tea out of this? Because while for, you know, Yunnan teas, there's a big thing about being old tree is better, but for teas that like a light flavor, sometimes you can have a tree that is too old. And so that would be an interesting question. Are these tea trees just too old? Are they too old?
You want to save that for anything for tomorrow, or?
No, this is what I want.
Okay, cool. I mean, I'm assuming obviously you just...
I missed.